Hi, I'm Ben Jones, Strategic Account Manager for TPP Retail. So my first top tip is all about communication, and that's the good and the bad. So we all want plans and projects to go well, and communication is usually quite free-flowing. When things go bad, on the other hand, sometimes that's where communication can fall down. So it's all about communicating with all stakeholders, ensuring everybody knows where the project's at, and then facing into issues together. So top tip number 2 is all about planning. If you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. So we need to make sure that both businesses are fully aligned on what the plan is from the start, and all stakeholders are engaged within that plan. So if we're looking at a deployment, we need to look at what days we can enter stores, so we're not disrupting the business needs. What else is going on within the business as well at that time? You don't want to be putting things into stores when the stores aren't ready for it. Instead of these types of things, then potentially there will be some fallout in either cost or timescales to deliver your project. So top tip number 3 is to be realistic with your plans. So we would try and plan everything together to have a successful deployment, but unfortunately there are things that go on in the world, such as COVID, supply chain issues, even products getting stuck into customs. So we do our absolute best to plan for all eventualities, but be realistic around some of the things that may happen. Top tip number 4 is all around store colleague engagement, training and communication. As soon as the engineer leaves a store and has left a solution behind, you want them to engage with it straight away. You want them to feel like they've got something new and be excited about it. So ensuring you've got your correct training, they know how to use it, and they know what the benefits are going to be is a really important point of deployment. At a TPP Retail, we quite often get involved in this. It's not just all on the customer. We can give hints and tips, user guides, frequently asked questions, even video tutorials on the hardware and software. So just ask us for any help on that. So our final top tip is all around post-deployment feedback. You've got your new solution in your colleagues' hands, and you want to hear about all the good stories, but you also want to hear about some of the barriers. So we can help identify any training gaps, produce new content for them, because ultimately we want to use the new solution as much as possible.